What's up, everybody? Joshua Fitzstewart here, bringing you a whole new video, finally. I know you guys were looking on my page, refreshing, just clicking, and nothing keeps popping up. And I think it's been 4 months. So we're back. I got a new phone, so better video quality, because I know that's one thing people like. Your videos are so great, but we can't see anything. So, you know, I appreciate that gesture, because it pushed me to get a new phone. I appreciate it. New stuff is here. I think you'll enjoy this video. It's a mix and match of just stuff. New stuff, feeding a little bit, just letting you know what I have so far, and then we'll get into more stuff in a later video. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please subscribe, because it helps out a whole lot, and it lets me know when you leave a like and a comment that you really enjoy my videos. Because this is all for you guys and ladies. So enjoy the video, like and subscribe. See you very soon. Bye. So I was thinking we just start off with this. This is like a 180 saltwater pond. It's 6 feet by 2 feet by, I think, 2.5-ish. I just built this myself. I got some bannerfish in there. Oh, I can't remember what that clown is. I think it's one of the mean ones. My starter damsels that I have a bicolor angel, a lionfish, and I have a fox face in there somewhere, but I don't see it. And I was like, well, I might as well turn this into a feeding video since it's feeding time. So, if I got me some tilapia here. We're gonna get me a piece. See if we can, okay. See, that happens all the time. These bannerfish, I don't know if they're supposed to eat meat or not, but they do. We'll get you a nice, yeah, oh, he missed. Got it, there we go. And I'm hoping, I want to get at least 3 more lionfish for this tank, because I feel like it would be nice to have. Just imagine, lionfish here, lionfish here, lionfish here, lionfish there, and lionfish there. And you're talking about 10 inches? Woo! Okay, let's see if we can get another one for him. Come on. Stop. Get away, Banner. Oh, I missed it. I get why people say this is difficult. And I'm going to feed them later, but let's get him another piece. See if he'll eat one more. He should. Yeah, he should eat it. There we go. Yeah, he should be full now. Now I'll go ahead and feed everybody else for you. So I've been using Ocean Nutrition Prime Reef Flakes. I like these flakes. They don't cloud the water or anything. I mean, they're red, which are cool too. Nobody saw that. See, look at that. Red flakes. I don't know. The fish like them. Ooh, that's too big. Too big. Too big. Oh well. They'll eat off of it. So far, this is doing pretty great. I had it set up for about a month now. And I actually had 4 bannerfish. But my angel, I have a keyhole angel in here somewhere. I don't see it. But my keyhole angel would pick on them. And then after probably 1 day of picking and abuse, they just would sit there. And then the next day they would die. So I don't know how that works, but I figured it out. with this bicolor angel right there that never comes out, and the fox face that I put in. I'm not gonna disturb anything right now, maybe on another video, but see him? It's a beautiful color. Never comes out. But it seemed to bring the tank down and relax everybody. So I'm happy. I want to get some more fish in here. I'm gonna do my research because I did halfway research before I got everything. But this will be an all fish setup. It's running on 3 sponge filters. And I got Live Rock just to see if I really need it. But I just got it, I think, last week, and everything is doing fine. I'm gonna try this low maintenance setup because I'm tired of hearing everybody, oh, you need this and that. You need a sump. You need a special kind of filter. Or you need, you know, just something extra. And I don't ever think so, especially with the sponge filters, because they harbor bacteria on them. It's the same as a Live Rock. That's what I'm thinking. Who knows? We'll just see how this plays out. If I keep this for a year, up and running with the same fish or more, I feel like that's a success. This is how it's set up in the back. Nothing on the ground. Go over here. My air pump, and I think this is like 60 bucks. And it pumps air through these, a whole bunch of it. And then on my goldfish pond with my tarpon, I can't remember what kind. There's 2 right there. And then, oh, 3 of them. All 3 are right there. It pumps the air pretty nice in those 2. Let's see. We'll feed them some food. It's the same food. I bet nobody has ever seen Tarpon do this for flakes. Oh, you guys aren't gonna do it on camera? Oh, come on. There we go. Tarpon going after flakes. I bet you guys haven't seen that before. Yeah. So originally I had the tarpon in this tank with this guy. I moved him from up there into here because his growth was stunted a whole lot, especially because of that African lungfish. He was eating, but he just wasn't growing. So I put him in here, and this is probably like a 55, 60 gallon tank. He's in there by himself. There's a couple of horrible snails in there that I hate, but yeah, they should be fine. And so I took those tarpon out of there and put them in here because I needed them to eat everything. People were saying that they don't eat flakes, and they do eat pellets, but it takes a while, and they said it takes like a year, and I don't have time for that. So I put them in here with the goldfish. These goldfish eat everything. And I was feeding them bloodworms because that's all they ate. And then I slowly stopped feeding them the bloodworms and was only putting flakes in. They would eat it, and then all of a sudden they'll spit it out. So they finally got the taste for it. I think it took a month. Minimal starving. They were too small to really starve like that. But everybody's doing great. They're growing. So I'm happy to see where this goes. And with that one, matter of fact, we might as well, I got some extra little pieces. Let's see if we might as well feed it to them. Might as well. See if they get it before the goldfish do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these goldfish are no joke. Huge. Hopefully they get bigger as time goes on, because I would love to see that. Okay, on to the next one. I think this tank was bare. It's been bare. My 125 stack. It's been bare, and I decided to just put the turtles in here. It's cool. I mean, I had turtles. They were never on display like this. Plus, you're sitting right here. You get to see some turtles. So some red air sliders that are actually pretty big and beautiful. I like them. I think I had these guys for 5-6 years now. They're wonderful turtles. People always ask why I don't have anything for them to stay on. It's because I like to build stuff, but I haven't been on it about building something so it comes out of the tank so they can climb out of the water, get on, bask, and then go back in. But as you see, their shells are nice. Let's see if we can go to the top view. There's no peeling, there's no mold or algae. The colors are bright. So clean water, if you're gonna do it like that, clean water is the way to go. Keep your water clean and inhabitable. Don't let it get dirty and nasty, and you'll be okay. Because I think this right here is only about a foot of water, around a foot, a little more, and they'll go sleep on the bottom and then come up anyways. So it's not too far for them to swim. On to the, actually, I have food for them, which I never, and they eat tilapia. And I wouldn't feed it to them by hand, because, yeah, they do that. And they'll fight for it the whole time. And now it's a tug of war until somebody wins. All right, on to the next one. We got this 125 up here, and you're right, something is missing. I took the African lungfish out of here because this tank was just too small. He's pushing 20 inches. I think actually he was 22 22 inches, and he's just too big. He could barely turn, and it's good that he's basically an eel, so it wasn't too hard to turn. But even so, this tank, it was too short. 6 feet, he can swim through there easily. You know, from bottom to top, he can barely swim up at all. So I was like, it's time to upgrade, or at least move him. So this just houses my plants, get them growing up. And I have 3 Gourami that people never see because they're always hiding and will never come to the bottom because the African lungfish will be here. So it's a good way to get them out and about. They're still kind of scarred because he would always try to eat them. So hopefully we get them coming out. I'm gonna put more stuff in here. I love Gouramis. Maybe I'll get a giant one, who knows? But that's the plan. On to the 220. I really don't like this tank because it's so boring, and the dimensions are weird, so you can't really put anything in there. But my 5-star generals are in there. I got an African cichlid, the electric yellow. I have a peacock, which I can't remember where I got this one from or which kind it is, but I know it's a peacock cichlid. It's beautiful. And another electric. And then my African lungfish is in here. Now, it looks small. This tank is 8 feet long by, I think, 3 feet tall and 18 back. Now the 18 is kind of iffy, but at least he can swim up that 3 feet and then all the way over there 8 feet and all the way back. So he found a spot that he likes, he or she, whichever one, and it's enjoying itself. So yeah, this is probably my favorite fish. Oh, focus. For it to be blind, it's really actually personable. So yeah, I think I had more my last videos. Nothing survived this. I really don't like this tank. It's not good for monster fish because the fish grow too big, and small fish, you gotta spend a whole lot of money to get a whole bunch of small fish in here. I wanted to do African cichlid tank, but sizes. I want to do peacocks. Peacocks this big go for like $15 a piece, and need like 20 or 30 of them. And I'm not trying to spend $1,500. Whatever the math is, I don't want to spend that much money on those fish right now just to fill up this tank. Especially because I got the pond. Ooh, look at that. Came up to say hi. Hello. Yeah. So I don't want to spend that much money. Oh, I have these two tanks down here. Right here, I have my red plecos. Now, I don't think they're albino because they will color up and be red. Not super red though. So I'm excited. They're finally growing up big enough. They should be ready to spawn by the end of the year, maybe next year. So we'll just keep fattening them up and going from there. This is a pretty boring tank. And I had the little feeder minnow in here, but I mean, not a minnow, one of the better ones. I don't feed minnows, so can't remember which one. One of the clear ones. So that's that. Let's see. You guys seen this tank before, I think. I moved it in here, put it in my closet. It opened up the room a whole lot. I figure I don't use the closet. I have room for hangers if somebody hangs up stuff. And then junk, pond liner, my guitar, whatever the case may be. And then the tank, I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this tank yet. No clue. But, I mean, it's a clean tank. Who knows? It could be set up in a month, 2 days, a year. I'm excited though, because this is probably gonna be the scape. I'm gonna have some big fish in there. We'll see what happens. Thinking of an Oscar tank. On to the next one. Bam! The 125. It has my plecos in there. Regular. I think that one is actually a red pleco, because you see the dark red in him. And then my female albino is right there as well. See, but she looks red too, but not as dark as him. I have my tiger plecos, my king tigers. I think they're like L397. They have not been breeding at all. I don't know why. I think that's a male and a female. And then, ooh, I have my Trek cichlids in there too. I love these ones. I just fed them, so putting in the food, they kick up a lot of stuff, especially because it's the dirt bottom. And that's just all wood that they chew down from, you know, the wood stocks that I have. This was a planted tank. They destroyed it. There's still a few plants, like that one that's doing good. That one sprouted up. Stuff is getting eaten, but it's staying alive. Oh, and there's my other male right here. And I think that's albino. Yep. Especially compared to that one. See how red this one is? You can barely see him. He's only red on top of his head, not everywhere else. Oh, he is red. See, I don't know. I have no clue. Sometimes they look red, others they just look regular yellow albino. Who knows? I'll do my research, I guess. But I think this one is the one that does all the breeding, and this one's just there. So I don't know if he's just ugly for the females, because I have 3 of them in there, or he can never find a spot, or whatever the case may be, but he has not bred one time. So who knows? I have some other, oh, there's another female. She's ready, she has eggs. And I think that female does too. So hopefully, and I've been having success breeding. Here are a lot of the babies. A whole lot of them. I probably have 60. And then there's one on the far wall. The new batch, the small ones. Yeah. So hopefully this is doing good. I have a lot of snails in here, and I don't mind them, but I hate them. Plant up there, just so I have plants in all the tanks. I bought 2 assassin snails, and they are nowhere to be found. I seen one the other day, but they don't look like they're killing anything. I bought 2 of them. The lady said I only needed 1, and I was like, no, I'll take 2. She's like, they'll be gone in a month. It's been a month. Look at all this. Look at all that. Just everywhere. Let's see, where are the eggs at? Can you see those eggs? Is it gonna focus? That cloud spot is a bunch of eggs. Right there, it's not gonna focus. Focus. That right there, that weird cloudy spot. Right, oh there we go, there, eggs. So we'll just see how it goes. I really like them. Hopefully these grow up. They should be ready for sale in 2 months. Cause I know people sell them this small. So hopefully they'll be ready for sale. I might trade so I can get some more plecos and have everything right. And I really think I want to move these tigers because he's ready to breed, but the females aren't. So I might condense a tank, give him a smaller tank so that way I can focus more on them and see how they go. But yeah, this is the 125. I enjoy it. Before we sign off, there it is, the keyhole angel. Beautiful fish, beautiful. And I think, yes, we get over here, the bicolor angel and fox face. So I'm glad that I take my time and stay in this fish room because I never see them. They just come out like this, show their beautiful color like that, yellow and blue. I probably should have stopped the aeration, but it's okay, you get the point. I'll probably do it in the next video. All right, guys, have a good one.